What's good, YouTube? So y'all already know what this is about. When I see the beef in the YouTube streets, I collect. I will give my opinion after the first video, and then I will give my opinion again after the last
Wake up
video.
your kids.
Let's
Tell your
woo.
neighbors extra hear all about it. I just got off the phone. I just left the streets. And I've been in Mama Joy's kind of street. So my ear was near the streets. And I heard some stuff that is shocking to me. So I ran to the studio. I rented a little space this afternoon because my space ain't ready yet. So I am here. Breaking news. Tell everybody. I'm not rejoicing anybody's downfall. Let me just say that. Let me just drink some wine on this because I'm kind of perplexed about it. I'm kind of upset about it. It's kind of bothering me. Not saying, well, man, I knew I couldn't go to bed tonight with this kind of just gossip and pressure and stuff because I need the people to pray. I need the people to pray for the right thing, and I want people to be concerned about the needy that's no longer be able to be greedy. It's just a sad day. I was in the streets of Atlanta, as y'all know, bebopping around, drinking my wine, having a couple cocktails. And so I was just like, what's going on? So my phone rung. And they said that TS Madison is struggling. I said, oh my God, like what's going on? Talk to me, tell me the tea. And they was like, things ain't looking good, friend. I'm like, no, this just YouTube beef. It ain't that deep. I don't really want to gossip, but I said, now tell me. Now, wait a minute. I do like to know what to pray about. You heard it here first. Breaking news. They not cashing none of the checks because the teller said what the person looked like ain't what's on the driver license matching the check. And so Bank of America won't do it. Wells Fargo won't do it. SunTrust won't do it. Navy Federal won't do it. Delta Community will not cash the checks because they say it's two different people than what they're looking at and what's on the driver license and what's written on the check. So he's not able to pay his bills. So things are slipping down, and they were like, it kind of made sense to me when I'm thinking, because what person would put canary yellow in their kitchen or get TikTok tiles in their foyer? Like, you came that close to being at the top. Like they say, you're getting Grammys, ain't nobody seen. You're getting residual checks from Beyonce, ain't nobody getting residual checks but Blue and Beyonce. Like, so I'm like, okay, the checks is coming in. Why can't the girl cash it? Why can't he cash it? I'm like, what's going on? It's bothering me. Why would you buy a multi-million-dollar house out there in South Carolina and not being able to do it the right way, how you do a nice mansion, and come to find out they're not letting them cash the damn checks? Like, they saying, this is Timothy. Who are you? They're holding up 2 and 2. They're calling branch managers and district managers, and they're like, we don't know who this is. What do we do? It's like, wait, is it movie night? Like, what? Like, take the costume off so we can see it's you, because the picture is giving a Caesar cut with beard and mustache and they still see but all the other stuff is gone, and they were trying to figure out what was underneath the hood. And from what I heard, they pulled her in the back office, him in the back office. I don't know what they're going for. I don't know what the bank teller said. They asked, can you unclose and figure out so we can cash your check? Because you come here multiple times, not being able to cash your check, and we don't want to turn away our customers. The accounts have been closed, allegedly. No checks being able to be cashed, allegedly. And I'm just here to report the news. So if y'all see this, understand when you go to the bank, you got to look like your ID. You see what I'm saying? You have to be able to decipher the teller guy, be able to say, Sam, Dorothy. And so it's a lot of things going on. And so I just really want to make this alert and this aware that you guys, if you guys see a lot of things moving funny on the internet, they say he only taking cash right now. No check cashing, none of this stuff. Only cash. And I hope, somebody said, I heard they were out of town filming something. I hope they make it back on their flight, because if the passport don't look like what's in front of them, TSA not playing that. They've been having a lot of issue with that. Well, he wouldn't fly Delta. Spirit probably having the same issue, getting, people on their flights on and stuff like that. So this is just a lot. Lord, somebody call me. Lord, please don't stop calling me. Lord have mercy. It's a lot going on. So I just want to come in here and be the first one to break it to you guys, to let you guys know what's going on with him and figure out, see what's going on. And I just want to let you, I actually been battling in the comments. I went down to the mess of the sweet spot, the C spot, or down. I'm not trying to be funny. I can't thank you. I had a couple of these. Down to the spot, the mess of the spot, messy of the sweet spot, the best. Look, I like you. I subscribe to you. I be in the comments. TS Madison attacked one of Michelle's major supporters. Like, I think TS Madison's jealous of Michelle's Porsche or whatever vehicle. TS Madison came in there typing all strong, saying, I got a $200,000 pickup truck. You know, a Tonka truck or something. And I went in there and I'm like, child, TS Madison said, child, I drive a $200,000 brand new car. You hoes are crazy. Calling the supporters crazy and hoes. I had to come and support the supporter and my friend. I said, we all got $200,000 cars. It's Atlanta. Michelle just got about 3 of them in a Jeep. They're just a little different, and we all sitting on 800 scores, so you kind of get what you want. The person asks, Michelle Porsche is lit. What does T.S. Madison drive? I said a Greyhound bus because I'm trying to figure out what can fit T.S. Madison comfortably. I'm thinking about comfort and $200,000 and something that a real man should have and be behind the wheel and do what you need to do, running all over the roads up and down. Because they were on tour. I heard they were on tour. So I know they had to have a big, some big for Chi Chi the Slave and all the rest of them, something that all of them kind of fit into and feel comfortable, yeah. Then T.S. Madison says, we've said. Now I wonder who the fuck is we've, because I ain't talking to nobody. All we need to say to each other. No need to continue saying anything. So that sparked me. And I'm like, I know T.S. Madison be a fighter. Like, that joker got bicep bigger than he can push a Greyhound bus. So I know doggone well he ain't about to put the sword down for little old Josh, little sweet Josh. They said, I just saw her yesterday. So I said, what's going on? What is it for T.S. Madison to not want to fight me like he fight Michelle? Oh, you this, you that. Ah! Just screaming at the computer. Michelle say something to me, back down. I said, what's going on? And so I'm at the restaurant, I have my cocktails, because I do like to drink cocktails, couple cocktails. My phone rung. I said, oh, no, I'm not answering. I'm spending time with my friends. Quality time. Phone rung again. I said, well, Lord, if it's meant for me to answer, let me answer. They said they won't cash none of that man's checks. They said, no, sir, it ain't matching up. With the ID say Timothy. The check say Timothy. Who the woman? They hold everything up. No, no, we're not cashing that. No, don't even sign it back up. Hit the pavement. And so no checks are being cashed. So the bills are behind, looking for the cars. I hope they unpacked everything in that house because that's probably going to go. Now, this is what I heard. And I don't wish on nobody's downfall, not in this environment, in this political climate. We do not need more black men on the street. I'm telling you, as a black man, I'm a black man. And I don't want no other black man on the street struggling. It's a lot. Like, as a black man, I understand what another black man going through. I'm telling you, Tim, I'm here for you. I'm a soldier. And I'm the prayers up. Can we put prayers in the chat for Tim? Put the T's in the chat for Tim. Whoa, that's him. That's so. They're put that the driver license got the slits, and when they get ready to cash when the person goes there with the check, with all the wig and lipstick and earrings, they said, "Oh no, my friend, no, absolutely not. Devil use a lie, and you get out this here bank, sir. So I know this ain't you, sir. So." I know it's a lot going on, but I just want y'all to make sure you directing your prayers in the right direction. I came down here, breaking news, down to the studio. I rented the spot. It's $100 an hour, so I can't stay long, but I do kind of want to get your take on what you guys are thinking and what do you guys think? Should we help as a brother to brother? I'm coming to you. If you need help, I'm your brother. You can lean on me. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, what's that movie? West Side
So y'all
High, East
seen
Side High?
that, right? So
You
Josh
can lean
is
on me.
saying that T.S. Madison cannot cash her checks at the Wells Fargo banks because T.S. being a trans looks like a woman and is woman presenting, but the ID and the name on the birth certificate says Timothy Stenton. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn T.S. Madison had taken care of that some years ago, but maybe not. Um, how do I feel about the news? I feel like I'm not shocked or surprised. And for two, it's not a read. It's calling T.S. Madison is not a read anymore. That's a man. She gonna tell you she a biological man. She gonna tell you every single time I got teats on the top and D at the bottom. She's going to tell you that with her own mouth. And I also realized that Josh does not respect pronouns. I'm a little disappointed, but it be your own people, child. Anyway, this is not a shocker to me. This is not no tea. This is not no news. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think Michelle is behind this. I don't think that Josh cares about TS Madison that much, but I think he defends Michelle because like they BFFs, or I don't know if they're related, whatever the case is. He just popped up on the scene. Maybe he's been around and I don't know, because again, I am the new one. But I think she does. I think Josh is doing what Michelle wants to do, but I think Michelle was scared to put it out first because everybody would be like, "Oh, Michelle, you stalking T.S. Madison? Like, why do you care? How did you find out? You must be stalking her." And Michelle is stalking her, T.S. Madison. So what she did was she did the dirty work and instead gave it to her friend Josh to put it out as if it was his work, or really it's Michelle's work. And that's okay. That's what she does. That's what she does. Um, but every single time he talk, Lord have mercy, I feel like I'm in the backwoods somewhere. When you talk about country bumpkin, oh, you know what? It sounds like I'm listening to Joanna Man. Y'all remember the movie Joanna Man? What's his name? The actor, the comedian. Josh sounds just like him. And I ain't got no beef with Josh. I'm just saying that, I guess people be from Georgia, but there's different parts and different accents. Some are heavier than others. He has a very heavy southern accent. And it be catching me off guard because it seemed like he acting, but I'm sure that's how he really is. But yeah, I don't mess with Michelle like that, but I don't got no beef necessarily. But that was 100% Michelle's work. That was not Josh's work. Josh don't give a damn. He just wanted to be put on, and he was put on by Michelle, and there you have it. So this is not no tea. This is not tea. And if anything, to be honest, this is more like invasion of privacy. Because girl, how you know that I'm not getting my money? Like, who told you? Did you speak to the same teller as I did? Like, isn't it weird? Like, if I was in T.S. Madison's shoes, that's weird. Like, how do you know that much about me? I don't know. It's giving stalkerish vibes. But anyway, that was the first video. That was Josh's video. This is what he reported on. And so let's get into the next one.
That bitch need to be a bartendress. Oh, because you're a woman. You're a woman, honey. A woman.
Yes, ma'am.
Girl.
Hey, y'all.
Girl, where is the tea, girl? I have been gone, bitch, for a minute, but I am definitely back with the jump off. My daughter, Craig, has been sitting over there waiting on the daughter to get back.
Because I ain't got nothing to do until she's here.
At all, bitch. You know, the bitch ain't got no job.
At all.
No works for me. With my broke ass. Girl, the children said I was down there to the bank, girl, honey.
What happened at the bank?
Girl, the children said, girl, I was down there, girl, using my dead name, girl, down there to the bank, and they wouldn't catch no
You
shit.
down there trying to get shit under Timothy?
Girl, yes, girl. But see, this is the thing about it. Those girls won't know nothing about having multiple names that belongs to them.
Or streams of income.
Or multiple streams of income. Those are fraudulent girls.
What are they, girls?
Fraudulent girls.
Uh-huh.
And they sitting up on a fat, funky, frowsy, fraudulent.
What they sitting on?
A fat, funky, frowsy, fraudulent.
Girl, that's
bitch.
alliteration.
A fat, funky, frowsy, fraudulent bitch.
Alliteration, bitch.
That sits outside people's businesses, you know what I'm saying, terrorizing them, aka Kenya Moore, girl. Now you sitting up on all this pussy, right? As funky as it is. Sitting up on all this motherfucking goddamn kitty litter. Outside this woman's establishment, making fake appointments. And then you done roll up here, you done got this faggot.
Or what?
This faggot. And I do mean F-A-G-G-O-T as in homosexual.
Uh-huh.
Who, was you out with us that night, bitch, when we did the Bros premiere?
No, I wasn't there.
Chicha, you was there, right? And when I rolled up on that pussy ass punk and I told that punk in his face, bitch, I didn't even alert y'all. Mo, you was there?
I was there.
And I didn't even, you know that.
I didn't even know that happened.
You didn't even know that punk was, that I was finna bash that punk. No. You didn't know that, right? But you saw when we rolled up over there.
I did see you.
When I rolled up on that motherfucking punk and told that punk, bitch, that we weren't gonna keep having these motherfucking problems, bitch. Or I was gonna whoop his ass the next time that we had this situation. Yeah, I did tell this punk this in his face. Now the punk got online and sat on that fat, funky, frowsy bitch show that she lived in her shoe closet too, bitch.
Oh, Lord.
To sit out there to tell these people they made up this whole story, and all that Timothy shit don't bother me. Because if they only knew the checks that have come in Timothy's name, bitch, that because my name was changed, if you did research like y'all think y'all did, my name was changed April 18th, 2022, right? 18, 16, one of them, whatever the court order. My name was legally changed. You feel me? And I don't my name was legally changed. You feel me? Bitch, I still have bundles of money coming
What you got?
in. Bundles. Like that bitch mama was smoking bundles of crack. And let that nigga get on top of her and stick her motherfucking his big finger in that bitch pussy and fuck her while bitch she was smoking crack. That motherfucking nigga over there. The bundles of crack that bitch mammy was smoking. I have bundles of business that's going on in my motherfucking name. You feel me? And in my former name. So therefore, bitch, I don't have no motherfucking money problems. And I don't have none of that. I don't have to prove that to them pussy ass motherfucking hoe, especially no struggling bitch. They gotta sit in the bitch shoe closet, bitch, to make it happen for them. You was just out there, girl. You just got a new car, girl.
That motherfucking faggot was talking about me.
Yeah, that faggot was talking about you.
I didn't even know who he was.
Yeah, you just got a new car because that big punk that you hang with been writing checks. So y'all one or two of y'all checks just finally clear, bitch, so that you can actually get you ain't never had an 800 credit score. You might have had an $800 motherfucking bill, but bitch, you ain't never had an 800 credit score. Then the children sit there because I said I drive a $200,000 car, right? I do. Y'all watch that get delivered to my mother to the BMW. You watched it, didn't you? It's still out there, y'all. Right. And it only has 8,000 miles on it, bitch. And that was almost 2 years ago.
Girl, because you always gone.
Because I'm always being driven around in the black car, bitch, tiptoeing in my motherfucking heels. Am I correct? Because I'm constantly and forever, continuously booked.
And this.
I do this for fun.
What you doing, girl?
I do YouTube for fun. This for play. I do this for fun. And I do this because the original Maddie Mob bitch is with me how they with me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm talking about? So I slide in here and I see the original Maddie Mob how you. But bitch, I get real motherfucking. I get money all the way around, all in the circumference, bitch. I can't help that you hoes feel some type of way because I'm in everything and every motherfucking web, bitch, gathering it up. I bought a $1.2 million home.
How much was it?
A $1.2 million home.
How many million?
A $1.2 million home, bitch, at the top of the year, bitch, when the year had come in when I wasn't even working. I was even while these hoes was Christmas shopping, running their debt up on their charge cards, bitch, for Christmas. Let us be clear here. I don't step out my door if the papers don't clear. I am direct deposit.
Listen.
Direct deposited. Direct. I don't roll to the ATM to do a motherfucking thing. I don't roll to the teller to do a motherfucking thing, bitch. I had a perfume that sold out 3 and 4 times, bitch, before I could even hit the thing, bitch. I don't have to prove and hoes that sit around and listen to gaggles and gargoyles of bitches that want to wait on the downfall of the TS. It's not happening. It's not happening. And of course I'm gonna read a dirty motherfucking barren, ugly, monkey, gorilla motherfucking face ass bitch and her faggot friend and a bald head, nappy neck, monkey motherfucking hoe with cockeyed, cross-eyed motherfucking can't jump rope or hula hoop ass kids, bitch. And ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Nothing. Because you hoes ain't got no reach. You need to reach down and wipe your pussy out, bitch, because it's too funky. I've been motherfucking getting chickens, bitch, back when I was bigdickbitch.com. And those checks still clear. Hello. They may slide on the Timothy, bitch, they may slide on the Timothy, but guess what? The bank know me. Hello. And because the bank know me, bitch, and they know that my name is Madison Chanel Renee Hinton, bitch. Who is Madison Chanel Renee Hinton, bitch, legally. And on my passport, it says F. That's why that pussy asshole Trashy K had an old passport that Giovanni Mac gave her, bitch. That's how we were able to trace it down.
Oh, girl, we're talking.
That's how we were able to trace it down to who gave it to her, because that was the possession, and that at the time when we split up, that's who had gave her the information.
So we talking.
Let me get it out.
Girl, I know we talking about that.
That's who gave her the information. Because the cutoff date that happened was during that time and that place. So therefore, they had the old passport before my motherfucking name was.
Come on, Pastor.
Because I was there when you let me there.
Correct.
Correct. You, Pastor. They don't hear
because
you.
Bitch, my new management, Legra, said, bitch, you pussy. Bitch, Legra, who's sitting on top of real good milky yak, creamy, delicious pussy. Creamy, delicious pussy said, bitch, you're cunt. You're pussy. Let Tim go. Sent her worker over here, not her worker, her business partner over here, and said, bitch, get up here and let's go down here and get this shit situated. We went and got everything situated. Bitch, I am legally Madison Chanel Renee. Madison Chanel Renee Hinton. Okay? So I really want people that be sitting around, gaggles and gargoyles that sitting there waiting on my downfall, continue to wait, bitch. Continue. Because the more that you wait on the downfall of the TS, the more you won't get lifted up. and the more that you're gonna be flipping through your channels, through your streaming services, through your internet, bitch, through your radio system, and through the things, bitch, and you're gonna gag because I'm in everything and in everywhere, omnipotent at all times. You may find a fat bitch in a shoebox. You may find a faggot in a motherfucking gay bar. But you may find TS in all things, in all times. And that's just the facts. That's just how it IS is.
Well, I don't even know who that boy is, but apparently the people had sent me video of him talking about me, and I'm like, well, who is this motherfucker? Because I don't even know him.
A fact that you don't probably walk past in the club, bitch, over there looking like, what's it? Hey, Sid.
Listen, he's standing there admiring me.
But this is the thing, right, Craig? You know, I told that punk before that he let that fat, nasty bitch put a battery in his back to jump up. That the next time that we had these types of problems, it wasn't no more for us to talk about. Right. Because we two niggas, right? And they keep calling me being a nigga. Yeah. We two, Tim and all that type of stuff. We two niggas. So I want this stuff to be, all this to be remembered. Nigga to nigga. Because the next time that we crossed paths like we did, and I rolled down and said pussy ass punk, because that's what my first words to that punk. When I said pussy ass punk, and everybody that was with it, they was like, oh my God, you gonna do this right here at the motherfucking premiere of the Bros? I'm like, bitch, I'm a real motherfucking nigga wherever I go. And I got real nigga problems, and this is a real nigga problem right here. And this pussy ass punk, I told you online that y'all like to volley online. That ain't what I do.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's not what I do. I battles in real life. In real life and in real time.
Bottles or battle?
Both. And it's the same thing I told that fat, nasty, sloppy hoe. I'm not going back down to the courthouse with you, and it'll be the same way it was. You gonna need every nigga you know.
Every nigga.
You gonna need every nigga you know, bitch. Even the dead. Because I don't know you. You done got over into some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. You done inserted yourself and you have become a part of the situation. Bitch, I don't even know you. You hoes done drove all the way out here to my crib. Y'all done did all this shit, and then you hide behind your stinking ass pussy, bitch. And then you try to use a faggot. And then you get on here with Derek J. And try to make Derek J get into some disparaging shit. You know, this how that whole work. If you really pay attention to that funky monkey bitch, you will understand this how that bitch work. But at the end of the day, again, like I told that faggot when we were standing in front of each other at the AMC theater, I told that punk, I said, punk, FaceTime your friend so that I can let your friend know that, bitch, whatever you get tonight is really supposed to be for that nigga.
And what was he saying when you said all of that?
Well, you know, that's my friend. And you know what I'm saying? I said, but your friend is be dead ass wrong in everything that pussy ass punk bitch ass nigga do. And you be standing over there letting that pussy punk bitch nigga do the shit that they do, bitch. Because y'all this how y'all make y'all motherfucking money, bitch, right? And so you want to get in a real bitch.
And that's why they keep putting us in the shit.
Yeah, and you want to get in a real bitch space, right? You want to get in a real ass bitch space and think that you gon', you know, because I don't never use any, I always call them by the aliases to me. I never use their real name. They be having my name up there, they be having my picture. I don't never use their name. I don't never do that because that's not the way I work.
That nigga said I bought an old ass house.
It's okay. He has an old ass house.
He said, I got an old ass house.
He has an old ass
and my
house.
clothes are tired and laid.
He has an old.
Excuse me, Craig. When I tell I looked at his Facebook page, I said, bitch, I wasn't even dressing like that in high school. And that was a very long time ago.
Listen, that bitch sit up there and do 8 balls majority of the day, bitch. That's why that mind.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, you can tell by the circumference.
Yeah, raccoon ass looking ass nigga.
But this my thing, right? Okay. Hoes love to talk about that. They real this and they don't like. Bitch, I'm real too. So I don't do the things either. One thing is my head's gonna always stay. It's clean, bitch. Forever in a day. But I don't mind booking a whole meet and greet.
Hello. You said you what?
I don't mind booking a whole meet and greet. You got adoring fans out here. Adoring. It's not gonna be the same prize season. Don't forget that you were born. Right. Anyway, let's move on to the rest of the show.
Yes, please. We have been gone for so very long.
Madison pretty much confirmed what Josh said. Yes, they know her at the bank. She changed her name. She did mention that she changed her name legally, but she is still receiving checks under the name Timothy. And she said that the bank knows her, so I guess that's not an issue. But just like I said, TS Madison also said the same thing, that he's basically running whatever he's running up under Michelle because that's they BFFs pretty much. And I guess she felt the need to have to bring a gay in the situation because she didn't feel strong enough to handle TS Madison on her own. So she thought that bringing a gay in would change the flow of things, and actually it just made it worse. So that's that. I don't know, because now TS Madison talking about she pulled up on him the first time at the AMC theater, which he did confirm that she did pull up on him. And now she talking about if I have to pull up on you again, basically it's on site. Like, I'm tired of this back and forth talking. And truth be told, my opinion is Michelle uses T.S. Madison's name for clout. Both Michelle and Josh. So to me, they one and the same. The both of them are using T.S. Madison's name for clout. I can honestly say T.S. Madison has been busy lately. I'm still salty about what she said about Tasha K. I don't play with estate victims. I'm sorry. You could have handled that a different way. You could have went by a different angle. Um, Even on this tonight's show, when TS Madison mentioned Tasha K without saying Tasha K, and said that bundles of what crack, when her mom let that nigga put his big finger inside her, whatever, and you gonna look at Craig's face. Craig is disgusted, but Craig has to hide his real feelings. I don't think that Craig and T.S. Madison complement each other really, but I do think that when they get together, it is a good time. I think that Craig is very intelligent and uh, intellectually above T.S. Madison, so he just doesn't like to engage in certain things, and that's one of them. And you could tell by how he responded, so he didn't say anything. But T.S. Madison mentioned Michelle, Josh, and Tasha K. So, and she doesn't put names on it, but we know who she's talking about. She's working. I don't know. Like, I feel like honestly, the only time I can give views is if her name is in my title. So, girl, you keep responding to the BS because I'm gonna be right there to report it every time. And that's that, y'all. So, if anybody makes a response video, which I feel like Michelle and Josh definitely will, I will be there to get that too. All right, y'all, later.